Hello BOCES team. I hope everyone is having a great summer and is able to take some time to relax and recharge with friends and family and enjoy this summer weather. This summer our buildings have been buzzing with activity. We have students on campus for our STEM and our CTE summer camps. We've hosted amazing rapid hiring events, and there are so many projects underway to get ready for the upcoming school year. And one of the projects we have coming up is a big one. We're here today with Dan Myers, our Executive Operations Officer, who is going to tell us a little bit about some of the changes that we're going to see here at BOCES and our master's facility plan.
So thanks, Rebecca. We're working on a master facilities plan. About a year and a half we've been on this project, and we're looking at the condition of our facilities, the growth for BOCES, a number of things to address our needs over the next 10 years.
Why do we need a capital project?
Great question. So there are really three things we're focusing on. One is the condition of our building. So this building was built in the 70s, so there are a lot of electrical issues, HVAC issues. In fact, we had surveyed staff and staff said HVAC was the #1 problem. So we got to make sure the place is heated and cooled. The second is program growth. So we have waiting lists today. We have an increase in enrollment in both our CTE and special ed programs. And we are really struggling to place these programs. So we're renting spaces in different areas, pushing people out of offices and converting them to classrooms. And then the third is to have a safer, more suitable environment for students. So traffic patterns within the building and getting not mixing people that are entering the building with people that are moving between classes and that sort of thing. So it's really those three things.
Tell me a little bit about what the capital project will entail.
You know, the enrollment projections and the space needs really dictate how much space we need. So as part of our project, the architects and engineers looked at all of our available facilities and ended up with a recommendation to put an addition on at the back end of the Ed Center. So a 2-story addition about where we're standing, which means the O&M building would have to move, and in order to do that we'd have to rip this down, and we would look at constructing something across the street for our operations and maintenance, get all this traffic off the campus, much safer environment. If you've ever been here during the day, you'll know there are tractor trailers, school buses, students, teachers, pedestrians, all mixed together in this space, so it's pretty chaotic back here. We're also working on a building trades complex for CTE. That was a grant funded by Donald Lapardo's office, and that would be out behind this building here. So we're looking at the 2-story addition, a bunch of renovations to the building, the Broome Trades Complex, and our O&M building across the street.
Dan, what's the next step in our process?
Well, we're in the process of doing some sketch plans, so renderings of what the buildings would look like, cost estimating. We're putting some information together for school districts, how we would fund the project, and we're looking to do a public referendum on November 29, 2023. And so for those that aren't aware, any BOCES project that requires additions or major renovations requires a public vote.
When would we actually see buildings start coming down and going up if this passed?
Yeah, so that's going to take some time. There's a long review design process, then there's a long review process with state ed, a lot of permitting, environmental reviews, but we will start in a number of areas doing some minor renovations in our existing spaces. And then my guess is we'd be in the 26-27 school year where we would see significant construction.
But we're going to see things happening before then.
For sure. We have a number of projects going on this summer. We're painting the hallways in the Ed Center. We're blacktopping parking lots. We've got a new playground that went in at the Ed Center here. We're expanding parking at the West Learning Center, replacing some windows at the West Learning Center. We're also including information in our BOCES newsletter, so keep an eye on that. We'll be providing regular updates, and we'll be doing informational sessions BOCES wide, as well as providing some printed material for each of the school districts and for employees.
Thank you, I appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Big thanks to all of our O&M employees for all of the work they've been doing to get us ready for the school year. As we embark on this new year, I want everyone to know that my door is always open. I invite your ideas, feedback, and conversations as we continue to grow and strengthen BOCES together. Thank you for your commitment to the essential work we do every day.